Hello, my dear students. I'm Dr. Prajna Mattielli from Government First Grade College, Dharwad, Karnataka. I have already discussed important aspects of first unit in principles and practice of auditing. We have already understood the auditor, his functions, and the auditing and accounting comparison, and what are the types of auditing, objectives of auditing, and appointment, duties, rights, responsibilities, and liabilities of the auditor. So, please refer my earlier videos for all these aspects. And now let us understand the audit program. What is the audit program and what are the other aspects in it? So, my dear students, here we are going to understand about the audit program as a part of principles and practice of auditing. Here, auditor has to plan about the auditing task. He has to think of the situation before he starts his work, how to undertake the audit program, and what the organization he is going to audit, how it will be, what is the situation in it. So it is his duty to plan before the action. He has to make a plan, solid plan, before he starts the exact work of audit. That is the basic thing. So let us understand now the audit program. It is a detailed plan of auditing work, specifying the procedures to be followed in verification of each item in the financial statements and giving estimated time required. As you know very well, every work has to be planned. If the plan is good, calculative, effective, then the work becomes progressive. Otherwise, we cannot undertake efficiently. So, a detailed plan for auditing work is required. This plan should include the procedures to be followed in verification of each item in the financial statements. What all the items in profit and loss account, balance sheet, what are the assets, what are the liabilities, what are the expenditure, what are the income. Each and every item should be verified with the plan. And we have to give estimated time. So each and every item, it requires time for its verification. We have to first calculate how much time is required, how many audit assistants are required, how much time it may take, how many days it may take to get it audited. So everything has to be planned in advance before undertaking the task. It's an outline of all procedures to be followed in order to arrive at an opinion concerning client's financial statements. So auditor, as you know very well, has to come to one conclusion whether the accounts are revealing true and fair view of the business or not, whether it is accurate account or not. He has to come to a conclusion. For this, it is just like one outline. It includes all procedures to be followed. So with the help of this audit program, auditor can undertake the task efficiently and he can give his audit report. What are the types of audit program? If we just think of it, fixed audit program. The word itself says you it is fixed. That means it won't be changed. What does it include? It includes the standardized instructions and procedures to be followed by staff. There are some standardized instructions which will not change frequently. They are just like the um, just lighting lamps, you know. They will be there to guide the audit staff. As you know very well, auditor himself cannot undertake all the activities. He just sends his representatives, that is the audit staff. They undertake the work. So he has to guide them how to undertake the work, how to do it, how to verify the accounts, how to write the points. He has to guide them. For that sake, he has to give some standardized instructions, that is called as, that will be as a part of fixed audit program. And another one is flexible audit program. The word itself says you that it is flexible. It goes on changing for each and every company. This program goes on changing. So what does it include? It includes the outline with general scope, but not audit procedures. So audit procedures will be included in the fixed audit program, and in flexible audit program you cannot add it. It goes on changing, so it gives you the outlines, general outlines. So that is flexible audit program. And then one more concept you have to understand here in audit program, that is audit notebook. What is it? Audit notebook, it is a book maintained by the audit clerk, that is who is doing the audit exactly, that is audit clerk. He has to maintain one notebook called audit notebook to note down all important matters. Whatever he observes, he has to write it down. Unclear queries, if any queries are not clear, if any questions are remained as questions only, and if he feels something like new points, he has to write them down. Then afterwards, auditor, the main person, the head of the audit team, he cannot come to the audit work exactly, but if he gets the time, he just goes on reading the contents of the notebook, and he understands what exactly has happened in the audit procedure. It's of great help in future audits of same concern. If you just go next year for the same company, same organization, the earlier years audit notebook helps you. What you have observed, how it was, how the accounts were maintained, you can understand it in a better manner. It contains general information and special matters. Both will be there in the audit notebook. Then audit working papers will be there. That is, these are the papers, documents which contain essential facts and details about accounts. Whatever the things you have observed, you will keep a copy of it, Xerox copy of it. That is audit working papers. These are the documents, copies of the documents. Written private materials which an auditor prepares for each audit. He prepares for each audit, and he writes down all the notes in it, useful as a documentary evidence. Afterwards, if anything is written in the report, for that it becomes as an evidence. It helps to go, that is, it helps to coordinate and organize the work. Audit working papers helps a lot because these papers are documentary evidences. They contain all the details about the company, what the account says, everything, every matter is written in the working papers. It constitutes a permanent record because once if you prepare it, you will maintain it and it will be there in the file and it will not be disappear. And every year you can just go on adding to this. Therefore, it's just like a permanent record. So with the help of the audit working papers, you can prepare the files. Working papers, you cannot keep them as it is. You have to put it in a file. So files are of two types. What are the types? One is permanent audit file. It contains the information about client which do not change. So for example, what are the bylaws, articles of association, memorandum of association, and what are the list of members, list of directors, and what the information you have gained, you have collected about the company, so which will not be changed frequently, that is called as permanent audit file, that will be kept in permanent audit file. But there are certain aspects which will change every year, that is kept in current audit files, that is information of current audit. So 2019 and 20, if you are doing the audit, you will collect the information of this year and will keep it in current audit file. And for 2021 again, you have to make one current audit file. But permanent audit file of this company is only one, and only when there is some changes, you make certain changes in the audit file, otherwise it continues to be for every year. So audit program means it includes some procedures, it includes certain rules and regulations, and there are audit notebook, audit working papers, and audit files also. So my dear students, as I have already mentioned, uh, this is also one additional information about the principles and practice of auditing. And as you know very well, we have to have many things in our days to come. So let us understand all these items one after the other. And please watch my next videos also. Let us understand interesting aspects about the principles and practice of auditing. I request you to give the feedback for the additions, for the changes, for the improvement, and please just go on watching the videos. And I wish all the success, and I thank for the cooperation that you are giving to me. Thank you, Anana.